for me, I want to serve life, the big one life. And I always ask myself, what can I do to be of service to life? Not my life, not your life, but the life that we're all different puzzle pieces of. And, how can I live in harmony with the laws of life, natural laws, universal laws? And so, because the reason I want to do that is because for me, I believe that that's where my peace comes from. That's where my health comes from. That's where ease comes from. Even though it may be more work up front, once you have a foundation within yourself, then it becomes automatic. It's like you with mathematics. When you first got into it, it wasn't necessarily your thing, but you just kept practicing and studying and understanding more. And now it's a breeze for you. And it's the same thing with life. And, and it's a journey. It doesn't happen overnight. That's why I share like, how I used to be and who I am today and how I'm making very conscious choices. I'm not impulsive. I'm thinking through to make sure that this is really right action, that the consequences of this action is going to be desirable for life. And remembering that it's, I think a lot of us human beings, we think that life is about us. We think we're very special, and we are. Like you said, we're able to, question why are we here. We're conscious of ourselves. We have this self-consciousness that other, animals don't have.
Yeah.
And so we are special in that regard. But also, you said something else that I think we've talked about before, which is about, and I'm kind of connecting dots, so hopefully they make sense. But like a lot of our diseases are due to having too much like a luxury freedom. Like if you go to other countries where people are still trying to get their basic needs met or in survival mode, they don't have these same diseases. And when I think about diseases, I don't just think about like physical stuff. I think about like as a whole, like when an organism attacks itself, it's
There's
because it's
something I
diseased.
actually want to add to what you're saying here. You make an excellent point. You say when you go to other countries where people are struggling with basic needs, right? If you notice in those countries, people don't talk about their sexuality or, am I a woman or a man? Am I this or that? Because life is tough. And I think the reason why, like, the question of sexuality became so much of a thing in American society is because we're so wealthy. We have everything we need here.